Hello everyone, Vic here with Phone Arena, and what we have for you today is the brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G. And let's start by unboxing this exciting foldable phone that costs $2,000 but brings a lot of innovation. And this of course is the second generation of Samsung's tablet/phone concept device that we first saw last year, and now it's a complete reality. And this is the box that you get with the Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G. You have this protective cover, and once you take it off, you have the box itself, which opens in this very peculiar manner. It spreads a bit like butterfly wings. The box itself is beautiful and very well made, and inside you have a leaflet that guides you through this revolutionary phone and its idea and how it transforms the mobile experience, or at least so Samsung claims. First thing in the box, you have a box. Inside the box, user manuals, a couple of guides, a SIM tool, and below that box you have the phone itself. Now interestingly, there is no case included with the Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G. Samsung does sell cases separately. It calls them covers. You have a leather cover, for example, that can protect this phone. Nothing included in the box. We'll take a closer look at the phone in just a moment, but let's take a look at what else you have here in the box. You have a USB-C to USB-C cable, a data cable, standard affair, and then you have a power adapter. The Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G supports a 25-watt charging speed, which is good enough. It's not the very fastest speeds that we've seen on mobile smartphone, but it is fast enough and it is what it is. And what we also have here is a pair of USB-C in-ear headphones. These ones are tuned by AKG, but interestingly, this seems to be the European model that we've got here, and the US version of the handset does not have headphones in the box, included in the box. So in the US you have a slightly less rich package. Now, one thing that is also missing in the package internationally everywhere is wireless headphones. And why am I saying this? Because last year with the launch of the original Galaxy Fold, there used to be a pair of truly wireless headphones included for free in the box, and this freebie this year it's gone, and you have to buy wireless headphones separately. Right from the get-go, you can see that it's more refined, especially if you've used the first generation Galaxy Fold. This one feels more solid, more well-made. We have the Mystic Bronze colorway with its smooth satin finish on the back, which feels very nice to the touch. And of course you can fold it and it stays at different angles. The hinge feels very well made, better than before, much more solid, and that's what the phone looks like. You can place it at a different angle, just look at it. And that's it for the unboxing. Let's take a quick hands-on look, first experience with the Galaxy Z Fold 2. Okay, now that we've unboxed the Galaxy Z Fold 2, it's time to take a look at the phone. But before we start it up, meanwhile in the setup, you see this interesting screen with a couple of warnings that you should pay attention to. Now, first one is that you shouldn't use any sharp objects with the screen. Now, it uses ultra thin glass, not a plastic display this time around, but it's still ultra thin, so it's very susceptible to sharp objects. So you should just not use any pencils or pens, no stylus with the screen, just use your fingers and you'll be fine. And let's start it up and see what it's all about. And wow, once you start it up and see that huge display on the inside, it's a big difference. But let's start with the cover screen on the front. It's grown much bigger now. It has a size of 6.2 inches. And on the inside you have a much larger 7.6-inch display. Now the cover display on the front now goes all the way from the top to the bottom, so you can pretty much use it when you have to just take a look at your notifications, check out the weather, take a look at a quick web page or something. It's a very useful addition to the experience, and you can also type on it. But since the display is so narrow, the keyboard feels a little bit cramped and not that convenient. But if you want to just go at it, you can open the phone, unfold it, and you have a much bigger keyboard, which is much more convenient to type on. Okay, we can talk a lot about the hinge and the design of this phone, but what will really sell you is the actual use case. And the use case with this, for me personally, at least during these first impressions, is much like a tablet. Now you have a phone and you have a tablet. this is unlike devices like the Microsoft Surface Duo, where you have two screens side by side and these are useful for multitasking. Here the experience is more immersive, single app experience. And for example, this is particularly nice for photos, for media. Check out these beautiful pictures that come to life in the gallery and just they are stunning. Everybody who looked at them in the office was wowed by the experience. The same goes for Facebook, just scrolling around, super nice. Now, if you're using YouTube, you'll notice letterboxing. And if you're using Instagram, for example, this is one other app that is not optimized for some peculiar reason. I guess that Instagram will push an update rather soon and you'll be able to use the app in full screen, but right now the experience is kind of crippled. And you can of course also put two apps side by side in vertical and horizontal orientation. And the Galaxy Z Fold 2 supports up to 3 apps running at the same time, so it's an absolute productivity monster. But for me personally, having that one app on a big screen is a truly immersive, groundbreaking experience. In terms of battery, you have a 4500 mAh battery cell on the inside. While using this phone for about 1 hour, it dropped just 6%, so no reason to worry that battery life will be terrible. It won't be, but probably it won't be stellar either. Now, in terms of the screen size, you have a 7.6-inch display, 120 Hz refresh rate for a very smooth experience, but if you want better battery life, you can always fall back to 60 Hz. Now, what about the cameras? We didn't get to test them just yet, but you have a triple camera system on the back. 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, 12 megapixel main shooter, not 108 megapixel like you get on the S20 Ultra and Note 20 Ultra, so lower resolution, but quality, at least on first sight, appears very good. And you also have a 2x zoom telephoto lens, so a pretty complete package without that long range zoom periscope lens. The fingerprint scanner here is on the side of the device. While using it for a while, it was very fast, very accurate. And overall, I'm impressed with the craftsmanship that Samsung has put into this phone. It feels narrow, very comfortable to hold. It has very nice, solid construction, nice materials. It doesn't attract fingerprints. And it just feels like a very nice foldable phone. There is no feeling that the screen will wobble. It feels very well put together. There is also a screen protector on it, but Samsung says that you can take it off if you want to use your phone without a screen protector, but it recommends doing that in an authorized Samsung service center. I personally enjoy using a phone with a screen protector and having that peace of mind, and especially such an expensive phone here. The price is $2,000. You have the latest Snapdragon chip in the US, Exynos model, and international versions of the phone, 256 gigabytes of storage, no headphone jack, USB-C port. And that's it guys, our first look at the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G. A very exciting, very innovative phone. Everyone at the office who took a look at it was super impressed and at least wanted to check it out and play around with it, tinker with it, see what it's all about. Very exciting. Stay tuned for our review that's coming up soon, where we'll learn more about battery life, camera, and the overall experience of using a foldable phone. Let me know what you want us to tell you about this phone in the comments right below. Thanks for watching this video. Like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. My name is Vic, this is Phone Arena, and I will see you around.